that guy, man. Programmed by God, all-around creative, just trying to entertain everybody and show everybody else that we don't have more hours than you in a day. So the amount of things I do aren't a flex. It's more of a, what am I doing with my time if this dude is able to do so much with his?
James. DJ Lindash is just Linda Brian Kumalo, all the way from Soweto. All about the music, you know. And I just live to serve my purpose in this world. That's it. It's all about.
I think for me, it's not really pursuing a career in music. It's just utilizing all my God-given talents, you know. I believe I'm creative. That's one thing God said, okay, here. So whatever falls under creativity, you know, from the music, from the instruments, from the dancing, the acting, whatever's creative, I think that's what I've always drawn near to. And I've always believed that no one can tell you you can't do everything. So I used to be told, stick to one thing. And I was like, says who? You know, for so long as that verse is not in the Bible, guys, we must rock. So I'm rocking.
From my side, I think it's influence. You know, I was influenced a lot as a youngin. Music has always been something that's like, you know, always played in the house. Used to attend events and all of that stuff. So it was just influence. So I just went straight into it. Yeah.
Uvuka nje ikwaito ngaphandle.
Yeah. So it's just influence from myself.
Yo, Dash is my brother, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, 20 what? 16?
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
So I'm the one that doesn't know the dates in the friendship. Nah, yeah, like, we just clicked, man. We obviously met around DJ Sbu. Big shout out to DJ Sbu. We met around him. Like, Sbu always had youngins around him and everybody trying to learn and grow from him. So that's where we met. And then when I started growing in the music side of what the brand does, I realized that I need a DJ. And there's only one DJ, Lindash. Come here. It's capacity, you know. How I define capacity is the ability to add on more things without every other thing failing. You know, it's crazy how when you were in high school, you had these subjects, you had extramurals, you had sports, and then when you go home, you're still a child, you're a son that has dishes or chores, and you know, and you're able to balance so many things in your life as a high school student. But when you get to varsity, it's like you're just suffocated by school only. I think it's a mind thing where if you're not watched or monitored like you were in high school, you feel like you can't do more than one thing. So everything relates to time. What time you wake up, what time you sleep, and what you do with every single hour that you have. I mean, we're in radio right now. You know, in radio, 2 minutes is a long time, right? But people that aren't in radio wouldn't understand that. To them, like, you know, a long time is an hour. So I think from that mindset of knowing Oguti, I was able to balance a lot of things in high school as a student and subjects and sports. Then why can't I do that in my life where no one's watching me, but I'm just being strict on myself in terms of I need to do these voiceovers and then do these skits, shoot these videos, go record these songs and then go perform and then still appear. It's just a balance thing and trusting God for capacity.
Production, yo. I started off as a rapper, right? And then people used to tell me that I'm whack. I was like, ish, okay, cool, no. What else can I try to do? Because I want to do music, you know what I mean? And then 2017, around the same time I met Z. That's when I went to Boston Media House, enrolled in music production and DJ 101. And then, started learning how to produce. And then since then, it's just been like, you know.
It's the world we live in, man, you know. Whatever's hyped, whatever's popping, whatever makes sense, that's what people are doing. And also, it's like the genre has done a lot for people, eh? Like someone that becomes an artist gets a cameraman, a photographer, gets a driver, gets, you know, security, and everybody gets to eat. You know what I mean? So the genre's done a lot for people, actually, like literally changed lives. So for people to jump on it is because it works. And, you know, yeah, growing up, you taught that no matter what people say, if whatever you're doing works, then it works. And amapiano is working right now. So that's why even internationally, some people are trying to there's a light that's shining in the country right now, especially with the genre. And for you to not want to jump on piano, you'd be sleeping on yourself in a sense, you know.
On my side, I feel like it's beautiful to see our genre grow beyond the borders of South Africa. You know what I mean? Because we've seen it happen with Afrobeats and all of those other genres. So it's beautiful to see amapiano penetrate other countries and so forth. So it's just like, yeah. I think the best thing is putting smiles on people's faces. That's the best thing. And the worst thing, they're traveling.
The worst?
The long drives, dog.
Oh, Kanye, you don't like...
Yo.
Dash doesn't like traveling. He likes it, but doesn't like it.
Yeah. No.
Like, he'll rather fly than drive, no?
Yeah, most definitely.
Even here, did you want to fly here? You didn't want to drive here. I'd say, I think for me, the best thing about being in the industry is seeing someone that you look up to in a different, okay, we're all in the same industry, maybe a different space in the industry. Like an actor and actress that you grew up watching on some, and then they like what you do in the music. That's like, that stuff is crazy. Because in your head, you want to fan out, but now you must be like, okay, I'm a robot boy also. Let me just compose. But I think that's dope. Like seeing people, it's almost like that conversation about rappers want to be athletes, athletes want to be rappers from that side. That's what it is. And then the worst thing for me is, shame, man, like people that don't understand, I wouldn't say ubuntu, but just like the basic respect element, Like we're in the public space, yes, so of course you may want to take a picture or video, but it takes a simple, hey, can I take a picture for you to do it? Yeah. Not that, hey, daughter, like that. No, don't pull up with me like that. Like, I'm a cool nigga, right? Me out to shop, I'm sometimes, those things, I'm not saying ask for my number or do a lot, like praise my name. No, just say, can I please take a picture? Then I'll say, yeah, of course. But some people just pull up on you like they're your cousins. And we are not family. This one is hectic because, firstly, it's all God-given talents, So I think that's the first thing that drives us, the fact that God gave us these talents on some, use them, But I draw inspiration from everywhere and everybody. Because what the mistake people do is they think because I'm a musician, I can't draw inspiration from an actor. Or because I'm an actor, I can't draw inspiration from a sportsman. Sometimes how someone carries their brand can inspire you. You don't have to be a sportsman too. So that's where I'm at. Like it's not that's where we at. It's not a if you're in the same lane as us. It's just how you carry yourself and who you are, Like we take and we learn. Like we're like a sponge to knowledge. A sponge doesn't ask, is this water, juice, or milk? It just absorbs. Understand? So that's what we do. We like watch and say, hey, check what this guy's doing. Hey, check what, and then we get inspired, and then it translates out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. And also, inspiration also came from our mentors, Wasbu and Khotman Zola also. Shimza goes on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of how to maneuver and move around and everything, right? Yeah. Youth man, yo. Youth month. Jeez. What it means to me. I think freedom,
Is coming
I'd say
tomorrow.
I'd say freedom in the sense of, as youth, we just given the platform to do the most and be ourselves. And in this specific month, I feel like the whole world and country is just focusing on youth. Mm-hmm. It's just just to see us fully flourish in whatever we do and whatever space that we're in. And yeah, it's just freedom from my side. It's freedom.
It's coming tomorrow. Youth month, right? I think for me it means remembering, remembering why we call it Youth Month, remembering why we celebrate June 16, and just remembering who we are and the power that we have as young people. It's almost like the Women's Day, the Father's Day, you know what I mean? You get reminded why you need to appreciate your father because he's been around. You get reminded why you need to appreciate the women in your life. And the bigger thing is to not make it a month thing, you know, not make it a day thing, but that reminder must almost like carry that same sentiment throughout, you know, like the year. So always look out for youth, always listen to the kids, always try to put the young people on. And yeah, continue inspiring wherever you can.
From my side, I'd say fully operate. Like, believe in yourself. Focus on your craft and just keep on doing you. Yeah, I know it sounds cliche, but it works. It's the truth, you know. That's what it is.
Yeah, trust God and don't sleep on yourself. Yeah, obviously because God is all-knowing, all-seeing. You know, He brought you here. He's given you the God-given talents. And don't sleep on yourself is because sometimes people wait for someone else to do it for them. No one's going to do it for you. Some people may not believe in you. It starts with you, you know. So push and be consistent. Don't try trend. Don't chase hype. Hype dies. But consistency is maintained and is sustainable. So trust God. Don't sleep on yourself. Tango.
For me, it's just affirmations, you know. I remind myself how great I am every day, how I'm full operating, how I'm just like doing my thing, you know what I mean? I'm a star. I'm this, I'm that. I just affirm.
You're an all-star or an all-star?
Yeah, for me it's just affirmations. I affirm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, that was mine, eh? That's like written behind my chain. TGDSLY. Trust God, don't sleep on yourself. In that order, guys. Don't try with your no, it starts by God, then yourself. And yeah, it works because you're the only version of yourself there is, you know? If you sleep on an idea, that could have been the only idea the world could have ever had. So there's a lot of producers, women, men, actors, dancers, doctors, CAs. There's a lot of what you do, but there's only one of who you are. So yeah, hold on to that and trust God, don't sleep on yourself. What's next? So after here, we're going to drive to Soweto and then...
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
From
my side, more music coming, you know. I have exciting features coming, working with a lot of like, you know, dope artists. And people can just start for that. It's coming very soon.
Partnerships, man. Bigger things. Most of the same things, just on a bigger scale. Yeah, the big scale level. So it was once on PBM, now it's on big screen. Yeah, so that's what it is. And also, I'm a finished product nigga, so you know, you'll see when it's done. Exe! Robot. Alright, guys, this is how you do the salary challenge, ne? First, facing straight, ne? Tilt your body, ne? Bend your left leg, ne? Then you straighten your left leg. That's the first movement. This. Must get this right, ne? Sharp. After this, the hands, the coins. Again, is the salary level. So this, coins. Then, circles. After that one, come like this, say circles. Circles. Then, shoulders. See? Shoulders. Like that. Yeah? Leave the neck. You don't have medical aid for this one. Leave the neck. So, here, right? Ta, 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 ta. You put that in motion and you operate it with the song. For sure.